MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Clayton Kershaw will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
So stepping in, Gene Segura, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
First pitch, 7:05.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
Wow, only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball? This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike one.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And that's out number one.
Batting second.
With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Turner, a 36-year-old veteran. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him. He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Only one strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
2 out, nobody on. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Here now the 2-2. Right side and right into the shift. Scooped up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Jojo Romero is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He's got great power. I love watching a guy could take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Here's Corey Seeger as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now here it comes. A ball and a strike.
Out 1-1.
One out, nobody on. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. His first homer here in the series, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-1. Ground ball right into the shift. He's got it. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Max Muncy is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. Outside 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
The 2-1 home.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
The 2-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Second inning set to go, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out. Ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now the pitch. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And the pitch on 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Mccutchen.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew Mccutchen. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Mccutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to, he was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Batting fifth.
In now, James Mccann. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mccann.
He's set and the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch.
No ball.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
Hitting guys back-to-back? Umpires don't have much patience for that kind of thing, whether it's intentional or not, and neither does the team that's getting plunked.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Here's the 0-1.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
At the plate, Bryson Stott, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
That's
1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0. Mccutchen at second. Mccann at first. 2 out in the inning. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Two and 1. Here it is. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
The 3-1 pitch. Soft grounder left side. Only chance is a bare hand. What a play. Phillies leave a couple. It remains 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and up next the center fielder A.J. Pollock.
The center fielder, A.J.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, outside.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Down the first baseline. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 7, the catcher, K. Burke.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
And up next will be Kelbert Ruiz, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Here it comes. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Ryan Burke.
Digging in, Ryan Burke will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0 home.
Inside, ball 1.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
That's in there. 3-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Mccutchen is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Dodgers down in order. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Now to the plate, Jojo Romero. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher, Jojo Romero.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1's the count.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Gene Segura standing in. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Bellinger's under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. A ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
Count 1 and 2.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Clayton Kershaw.
First pitch on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone.
Third baseman, number 3. Taylor.
Digging in to try it again. Chris Taylor hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The 1-0 home. To third. Turner has it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Cody Bellinger.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seeger. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. So here's Cody Bellinger. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Bellinger is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side, and the Phillies are into the hit column.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Two and 0 to the Phillies center fielder.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. This is line to left. Gallo is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, the catcher, James Mccann.
At the plate, James Mccann, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball one, no strike.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Ready with the 0-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now. One and 2. Here it is. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Phillies leave a couple. They're down 1-0.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Muncy.
Next up is Max Muncy. First pitch on its way. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Harper is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
The center fielder.
So with two gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
One run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Bryce Harper.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box, Jojo Romero. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. None out, runners at first and second. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Again, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. First pitch on its way.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he takes strike 2. A pause and the 0-2.
Nope.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw.
No.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Here now the 2-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fastball's fouled off to the left, and he falls behind now 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Jock Peterson now as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The set and the 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
2 out, bases loaded. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. The set and the 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave them loaded. They still trail 1-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the catcher, K. Burke. Ruhi.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Fouled off. The 1-2.
That's ball two.
Line towards center field. Peterson is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So striding forward now, Ryan Burke. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now, Clayton Kershaw. As he puts it on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they're up 1-0. Ready for another shot now, Andrew Mccutchen. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Andrew Mccutchen is retired to kick off the inning.
Mccann.
At the plate now, James Mccann. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Now Mccann with a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, and it brings the Phillies back even now at 1 apiece.
You know, D-Row, you're not afforded as many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above, and this guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there, because when you see low velocity, a guy out on the mound that's not going to blow the heater by you, maybe sometimes you expand the zone. Not the case right there. He set him up. He wanted something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2. One out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
To the plate now, Bryson Stott. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Two out, nobody on. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. All even now at 1-1. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chris Taylor. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Grounded slowly to the left side. And there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seeger.
Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seeger. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mccutchen is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Still tied 1 apiece. Kyle Garland is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
72, Kyle Garland.
Out in front of it, strike 1. That backdoor slider catches the corner, or close enough at least. 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Standing in now, Segura. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1.
The guy a heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Here comes the 0-1.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Striding into the box, Jock Peterson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
He's set. The 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Here's the 1-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Ready with the 3-1. Popped him up. Muncy over to his left. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Phillies leave a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Adam Morgan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 46, Adam Morgan.
Now in the box, Joey Gallo, the head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Gallo.
First delivery to him on the way. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. In there, and it's even at 1.
Look out, 1-1.
Here it comes on 1-1. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball. The 2-0.
3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
One and one.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
At the plate, Keibert Ruiz as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's wide, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And a double steal try here. The count now at 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Popped him up. Turner is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Ryan Burke. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Ryan Burke will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
0-1.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. One and 2. Here it is.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And that misses for ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Travis Jankowski will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 31, Travis Jankowski.
Fouled away. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And it's fouled away. Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dodgers leave them loaded. Score remains tied 1-1. Dylan Floro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Dylan Floro.
Stepping up now, Andrew Mccutchen. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Andrew Mccutchen.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and Mccutchen is set down for out number 1. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Into the box, James Mccann, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. This is on the ground over to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The first baseman, number 17, Bryce Harper.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. One and 2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now back, the second baseman, Bryce Harper.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
2 balls and a strike.
Count 2-1.
Slapped hard the opposite way. This is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Phillies strand 1, still tied 1 apiece. Now Ron Washington is out to confer with the home plate umpire, so it appears we'll have a double switch here. Hector Neris will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Josh Harrison will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First delivery to him on the way. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Line to the right side, and there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run.
Up next to the Dodgers, the shortstop, Cody Bellinger.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seeger, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 count. Here it is. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
So now to the plate, Joey Gallo. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is a fastball thrown by him for a strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. He's in there at the plate, and they have taken the lead here in game 2.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. David Robertson is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Number 30, David Robertson.
A.J. Pollock will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. From the stretch. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th, and Keber Ruiz will dig into the plate. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The set and the 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher. Second and third, 2 away. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box now, Ryan Burke, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit in the air down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Two and 1. All even now, 2 and 2. Three runs already home here. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Now on 3 and 2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Popped up. Hoskins over to his right, and the inning is over. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot.
Stepping into the box, Josh Harrison. He's the one to start things off, with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. First pitch of the at-bat.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And it's 1-1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The bat, number 2, shortstop, Segura.
Coming to the plate now, Segura. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike. Now the 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Segura turns and goes to second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
At the plate now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 1-2. Fouled off. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now, Bryce Harper. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Right side. Reined in. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers, in a game they really needed, are able to salvage game 2 here at home as the ball game is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Los Angeles even up this division series at 1 game apiece. Dylan Floro is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.